real quick, this is going to be a Viessa ultimate build. I'm doing it with some other people. Um, Here's modules. Um, this is what I'm using for mostly everything that I do. Um, I was going to use cold-bloodedness for its ease of like cooldown, but knowing that absolute zero gives everything singular, which is going to boost everything with your reactor, and also it automatically adds a 20% critical hit rate increase by 20% is amazing. So we're gonna go all crit on Viessa. Starting out with modules, you can use midair, whatever you want here. Absolute zero, of course. Let's start out with HP amplification as your first one that you unlock. This spot will be your only double in this build because there's two ways to fight with her. We're going to start with defensive first. You can increase your defense. So let's do HP, defense, and then let's go ahead and hit our attack in battle. We're going to be using focus on singular, focus on chill, dropping our cooldown as much as possible so that we can use our ulti as much as possible. I see a lot of people online taking out the singular skill power modifier because her modifiers aren't that needed. You can change it, but that 6% is going to give you 4 extra seconds of damage, or is going to bring your ultimate back in 4 extra seconds. And I feel like those extra 4 seconds are crucial to most damage points that I've seen. So, given that we're already using Nimble Fingers and MP conversion, I would go focus on singular to add a little bit more to really get this up as much as possible. And then we'll be spamming cold snap and frost shards as much as possible. Um, so HP amplification, defense, focus on chill, focus on singular. After that, you have to go with these two. You need MP conversion, get that cooldown as low as possible. Nimble fingers, I would go there right after. At this point, you will see kind of a stagnant DPS for a while as you're building the foundation for her. As soon as you pass that, you're going to be doing a lot of fucking damage. I would go skill insight next. Immediately turn to emergency measures. This should pretty much get you to about 98 to 99% crit rate, and almost everything you do after these two are going to crit. To bottleneck it out at the end, you're going to have front lines. That extra 27%, you're 100% crit rate all the time, no matter what. Skill expansion is going to be amazing, no matter what activity you're doing. Put it on there, get the extra. You're going to love it. Once this is built, all of this is done. If you're comfortable with it, I would take that off, put in, hold on, skill concentration instead of defense. This will drop your defense drastically because you have nothing giving you defense. But the damage number when you're doing 400s or anything else, as long as you can survive and dodge and kill things and pick up HP, the numbers just are insane for the amount of crit you do after you put this on. So I would do that. The next thing I would advise is that your reactor for Ultimate Viessa should have a gold skill cooldown on it, at least. It needs to be chill and singular. Have the skill cooldown. Whatever you prefer to have the extra, I would at least have like chill skill power boost or singular skill power boost. Fantastic things to have. You could do, ideally, I would have a gold skill cooldown and then a gold crit damage, and that would probably boost numbers way higher as well. But this works. Chill, singular, crit damage, all of those work. I wouldn't go Colossus because I think if you're going to use an ice character, you're going to go Haley, and Haley's going to do all of the Colossus kills. So I really wouldn't build her that direction. You can though. External components, just try to min max on these. The double HPs, the MP recoveries with more MP, double defense, and firearm, or I think it's MP recovery modifier, defense, and whatever the fuck else you want there. Weapon wise, it can be anything. I know a lot of people online talk about, where's the weapon? They talk about Frostwatcher a lot because it buffs damage from a certain distance. If you hit them with it, it'll do more cold damage. It buffs your cold damage, all this other stuff. But if you're doing 400s, if you're running regular content, if you're running seasonal, you're just not going to have that opportunity until the end boss. And then even then, you have to really pick and choose where you're going to use this. Personally, I would go with Greg's. This will be tactical soon. But I would go Greg's so that even when you're doing everything else, you can have some extra AoE down. You can have even Enduring Legacy as a machine gun. That'll still do good damage on bosses while you're in between your MP recoveries. I think that's everything.